Now I can't tell if this is sweat or I'm just glowing. We're gonna go with I'm just glowing. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chloe, if you didn't know that already. Today, well, before I get into today's video, first and foremost, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the interaction and engagement in my last video. That video was definitely one of my most engaged videos that I have seen, and I am just so thankful. I know Taylor was pretty nervous in that video, but the positivity was great. The feedback, the DMs were all great. And yeah, I just wanted to say thank you, and I cannot wait for more videos with Taylor. Like I said in my last one, if you have any suggested videos, beauty related, because I really want to try and stick with this channel very beauty related right now, and have that be my main focus. So if there's anything that you would like to see with me and Taylor on there, leave it in the comments below and we will do them. So for today's video, I really just wanted to focus on this one eyeshadow palette. So that is why I've already done my foundation, concealer, bronzer, contour, blush, and highlight. I'm gonna hit ahead and did my whole entire face first because I really want to focus on the eyes with this video and kind of have this palette be the star of the show. So the palette that I am talking about is a Celestial Thunder by Dominique Cosmetics. I love this packaging. For one, it's beautiful, and then when you open it, look at those colors. Oh, so beautiful. The pigmentation is insane. Well, just look at that. Oh, so beautiful. Stunning. Dominique Cosmetics is a brand that I've always wanted to try out, so I am super excited for this palette and to just kind of play. I don't even really know what I'm gonna do. I kind of have a color scheme in my head, but that's about it. So yeah, if you want to see what I come up with this palette, then just keep watching. Alright, so hello. Up close and personal, you can kind of see my highlight or sweat, whatever you want to call it. The one thing that I really like about palettes, and something that I feel like they should always include, is a mirror. So that's why I am really excited about this palette too, because I won't have to pull out another palette while using this one. I can just kind of do it all in one. So for the first color that I am going to be pulling from this palette is I'm going to, well, two colors. I'm going to mix this shade right here and this shade, and they are Storm Dust and Lunar Eclipse. So I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush, dip back and forth into each. And there is a little bit of fallout on the palette. I don't mind that, but just to give you a forewarning. So I'm going to put that as my transition shade up on the crease. Kind of dragging that just a little bit down onto the lid. Something that I've been doing recently to kind of blend out the transition shade is I won't get any extra product on my brush, but I will just kind of flick that product off of it and then hit the edges. And I really like how this technique diffuses the color. This is actually really pretty. I really like these two shades mixed together a lot. Kind of gives this peachy coral burnt orange mixture. Alright, same thing. So whenever I get the color in the right placement, taking that extra product and just kind of flicking it and hitting those edges. Beautiful, darling. I'm going to take the other side of that blending brush, just kind of a flatter ended side, and I'm going to pick up the shade Lucid Dream, which is this pink right here. And not with any concealer, not doing a cut crease or anything like that, and I'm just going to place this right there on the lid. And I'm not too worried about blending it right now. I'm just trying to pack the color on there. Alright, like I said, don't worry about blending it right now. Stamping the color on. Now picking up this side again and dipping back into those two transition shades, I'm just going to lightly hit the outside where the two colors meet, using a very, very light pressure. Taking the excess product, now hitting the top one more time, just to make sure everything's good up there, everything's blended. None of these colors can be friends. They need to do their own thing, you know? Taking the access, Now that everything is diffused, now I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to dip into the shade Fireball. And I am just going to press that right on top. Oh my gosh, I think I just did something, you guys. That is stunning. Let me zoom you up just a little bit. Okay, let me just show you one more time. Do you see how that color just intensified that pink? Oh, yes. This is a look. Yes, ma'am. That compared to that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's crazy how that color just like, it doesn't really bring that oranginess to it. Just like makes the color look better. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's a beautiful color on its own, that pink, but this is a look, honey. Yeah, that's it. That magic was just created on my eyelid. Oh, I love this already. I feel like this camera isn't doing my face justice, but these colors are bringing my eyes out so much too. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm living for this. All right, so now I'm gonna do something that I do every once in a while. I don't even know what to call what this is because I'm not cutting a crease. I'm not doing anything like that. I've done this for like a little bit now. I'm just gonna take some concealer on the back of my hand and a flat synthetic brush, pick it up kind of at the tip of the brush, and I'm just gonna literally put like, look like I'm starting a cut crease, but I stop at some point. You'll see. I'm just gonna take it like, I'm gonna hold it straight. Actually hold my mirror down to do this so I can see where I'm placing it. Okay, so far that's what it looks like. Now I'm not gonna just leave it like that, but it gives the look like a little bit more oomph. Like there's a little more something there. So now I'm going to take that brush that you were seeing me clean up with. It's just another flat brush. And I am going to pick up the shade Internal Light, which is this one. Put it on there. And I'm going to hit it right where that concealer is. Kind of not have it look so much like concealer. Alright, so it's super dramatic right now. I understand, but once we put on mascara, put on our lips, do the under eyes, it won't look as crazy. Looks kind of dope actually. And I actually went ahead and pulled it all the way in, so it kind of gives me this more round doe eye, because I have very squinty eyes. I'm gonna go back with my blending brush just to make sure no color was lost in the process. Go back in with the Fireball shade. Picking up that other side and dipping back into that hot pink. And dragging it on my lower lash line, and I am going to bring it all the way in. Now same thing, just pulling it down. And I'm just going back and forth until it gets to the smokiness that I like. Okay, so my camera died, but I did go ahead and do the other side, and I did pull it in or out on this outer corner, so it just looks even more smoky and there's even more going on. I wanted this to be kind of dramatic, and I think I'm doing that. So okay, and using that same brush that I used to do the white on the concealer, and I'm going to pick back up that Internal Light shade, and I am just going to hit the brow bone. Just a little bit. And I'm not going to bring it like all the way in here. Just gonna keep it right here. Mostly at my arch is where I like to highlight. Just taking that blending brush and just running over it real quick. Alright, I'm gonna do my brows, don't worry about it, which I don't really do much with it anyways. But now I'm gonna take my eyelash curler, just gonna hit these bad boys. My eye looks, I feel like, a lot bigger with that concealer cut crease, not cut crease thing. I don't even know what to call that. If you have a name for it, leave it down below, because I've been doing it for a while now and I just don't know what it's called. I don't even think it has a name, who knows. Alright, now pulling out my Stila XXX Magnum Mascara as always. And I don't have lashes today, or like ever. So I'm going to coat these pretty generously. I am living for that bottom lash line though. Like, it is just how grungy and smoky I like it. It reminds me of like Jamie Genevieve here on YouTube, or Samantha Randall. I think that's how you say it. I know she just got married not too long ago. A few years ago. I don't know, it's like SSSSSS Samantha on YouTube, like back when she used to do her makeup. That's what this reminds me of. Love a blown out lash line. Yes, I do. I love a smoked out lash line. How about you? Oh. Alright, and I'm going to double that with my Power Up Mascara from Butter London. Kind of pull my lashes with this last coat out to the side like this. And I'm going to hit my bottom lashes with this. I just have to know if my fellow YouTubers like have a fan in front of them when they do this, or maybe y'all's house is just not as hot, or your room that you're filming in isn't as hot, but I'm dying over here. Alright. What I'm gonna do is take that internal light shade and put that in my tear duct. Yes, I'm making all the right moves. You guys gotta let me know if you have this palette. You gotta like DM me some of your looks, because I'm only using a few of the shades in here. I'm not using all of them. I didn't use Black Matter, Zero Gravity, or Mystic Ice. So if you do have this palette, I want to see your looks for sure, because I'm really digging this palette, if you want me to be real. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of zoom out. Hey. Now I'm gonna do my eyebrows, and I am just gonna go ahead and spoolie them real quick. Spoolie them to make them look a little fluffy. Okay, now taking my Revlon Color Stay Brow Fiber Filler and just going over that to set them in place. I really like this stuff. Listen, I'm watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and I started all the way from season 1, episode 1, because I found out that, you know, they're ending their show, and I'm just completely heartbroken about it. But it's so crazy. I feel like I'm addicted to the show all over again. I just love them. Call, say how you feel, but I love them. They are hilarious. Oh, you know what I might do? I think I'm gonna take this eye candy eyeliner from Joa. Anyways, it's in the shade Midnight Blue. And I think I might put this on my waterline just to give a little more oomph. Whatever. Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah. Yep. Love that. You know what's crazy is that eyeliner that I just used? My old manager, whenever I used to work at the YMCA, she did pass away, I think sometime last year. Yeah, last year. She never used that eyeliner or anything, so it's not like it was like a safety hazard, whatever, but or a sanitation hazard, but that eyeliner I feel like means so much to me now. Gosh, I loved that woman. R.I.P. Sandy. One of the best ladies I've ever met. Alright, let me not, because I feel myself getting a knot in my throat. So the only thing left we have to do is lips. So this is going to be a hard one because I really don't know what I want to do. Actually, yes I do. Yes. I don't know. Okay, since we're going for the celestial vibes, I am going to go ahead and line my lips really fast. Oh, this is the Lasting Finish from Rimmel. And this is the nude one. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Now I'm just going to go straight into a gloss. And this is the Too Faced 2 Night Stand High Shine Sparkling Lip Gloss. It looks like this. Super pretty. And I'm just going to put that right on top. Oh, the smell of that like brings me back to like high school lip gloss. Like that candy, cotton candy smell. Yes. There's a lip. So I'm finished with the makeup. Now I am going off camera to do my hair, change, and I will be right back. Alright you guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys really enjoyed this. This is such a fun palette. The colors are absolutely beautiful. Obviously this look isn't an everyday look. I know that, but I really just wanted to enjoy and have fun with this palette, and that's exactly what I did. I love this so much, and made getting ready process, the whole rest of the getting ready process, that much more fun because I just had so much fun with these colors. I will show you a little bit of what I'm wearing. I have these earrings on with this matching ring. Love it. I think Taylor's mom got me this for Christmas this past year, with this strappy shirt and these kind of sailor shorts. I also have them in red as well, but I think my ass has grown a little bit more in those because like right there where my butt crack is, there's like getting to be a little tear, so that's fun. And I went ahead and did the middle part, did a little half up half down situation, and yeah, this is it. Like always, leave me a like if you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment if you have this palette, and send me pictures of looks in this palette that involves that palette. I love this palette. Dominique Cosmetics, you did good. Alright you guys, so that is it for this video. As always, subscribe if you have not already. It would mean the absolute world to me. Turn on that post notification bell, and as always, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.